I'm going to grab my Meguiar's Quik interior detailer. Now I'm a fan of the pre-labeled bottles. Why? Because I instantly know what's in it. It also makes me look more professional. If my customer comes out, he sees that this bottle, it's not a piece of crap bottle that looks like it's been kicked around the block 20 times. Professional looking, you know? Once again, communication. We're always communicating things. So I use this straight. It's what's called a ready to use. The acronym for that, you'll see it on the forums, is RTU, ready to use, versus a concentrate that you have to dilute down. So I spray it on my microfiber cloth. Spray it on one side only because I have what's called a wet side and a dry side. There's going to be a little small layer of lint after cleaning because the wetness will actually get onto the surface and it will leave some lint. Also, there's just going to be a natural layer of dust. So I'm going to use this very quickly, hence the term Quik interior detailer. Quik being spelled incorrectly because it's got a K only and not a CK. And I'm going to go over all of this, and because this microfiber is one of these very tight woven kind and they can go through the wash machine and dryer, it's the closest thing I found to a truly lint-free material is this type of microfiber. I'm going to try to find something on my website because I get this from a different place that is just not accessible to most people. Anyhow, but I'm going to go over the screen, you know, I don't know what you call this. It's the navigation screen. It shows the radio stations, but it's not a touch screen. Most of your handheld devices are now, and many of the cars have the touch screen. So I'm inside, and there's just dust, and there's a little bit of lint left over from cleaning. And this Quik interior detailer is safe for any material, whether it is the nav screen, the individual gauge cluster, the bezels, the screen. I think the bezel officially is the trim piece that goes around it, and then you've got the screen. It doesn't matter. So this is the second point of this video, is what's called residue. And I've had people call in and say, oh yeah, when you clean leather, if you use that all-purpose cleaner, you have to neutralize it, you know, and then you get into that whole pH balance BS. Now, just to restate, pH balance has to do with acid and alkaline. Okay, so neutral is at number 7. Rainwater basically is neutral. Distilled water would be at 7. Anyhow, so everything's going to reside on the pH scale somewhere. The point is it's not that it's BS completely in the right context. It's just the way the industry uses it to make their product look special. It confuses people because most people don't even understand it. So then it leads into the, oh, well, you have to neutralize it. It's kind of like neutralizing battery acid with baking soda, or you mix chemicals together that will actually cause a poisonous gas. Like if you were to pee in a toilet bowl that has just been cleaned with chlorine, ammonia and chlorine will produce a poisonous gas. So it is very relevant. It's just the way the industry uses it is what I take issue with. Back to the point is, because I've cleaned with my all-purpose cleaner, there's certain areas that will show a residue. Now, just to illustrate and make sure that those guys out there that watch this and they're getting, you know, they get fixated on that whole, like, you know, neutralizing and pH balance BS, is that anything will leave a residue. Even if I clean this with water, if you want to call it that, it's going to leave water spots. Okay, well, this Quik interior detailer will remove every last trace of residue, whatever it is.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and